welcome back. Welcome back to part two of the Mystery Envelope collaboration, sponsored by Bea Grob, mixed media artist. And I will link her channel in the description box below. What's exciting about this project, there's 6 of us total doing this video hop. So after you've watched my video, go into the description box below and click on the next video and watch it. Like, subscribe, and comment. It means so much to each and every one of us. So all 6 of us received an envelope filled with goodies, and I will link what I received. If you look at the little iCard up in the right-hand corner of the screen, if you click on that, you'll be able to watch what we all received, but you'll be able to see me open my envelope. What I did with my mystery envelope is what you can see here. I made what I'm calling ATC books. All of these were inspired by these vintage playing cards that Bea included in the packet. I loved them, love them, love them. And I decided that I would make each one its own special book. So to get started, what you need is either a 2.5 by 3.5 inch piece of cardstock, cardboard, or a playing card, and glue it to a painty paper or a map. She sent me this vintage map piece. I used that. This was the envelope that she sent it in, and that became a cover. So it's pretty fun. I used glue stick and I glued it down, and then I trimmed around the side, trimmed it all up. Then the next step is I am using a piece of product packaging. These are from cereal boxes, and a piece of recycled priority mail envelope or Tyvek. And I know you can buy this in a roll, and you can also get it from FedEx and other places, and they will happily give you the used envelopes. I happen to keep pretty much all the Happy Mail that I get that comes in this, and that's what I use. I cut it up. Makes your spine really sturdy. Flexible yet sturdy. So I've cut a piece. I made my ATC. And this piece, this ATC is a playing card with a piece of vintage map, some stamped tissue paper, and then this is really cool, some texture paste. I don't know if you can see it really well, but some really nice texture paste. I've taken a piece of that Tyvek envelope, glued a little bit on either side of the playing card, and I've glued my product packaging spine in the middle. The next step would be to take some fabric and glue it, starting on the outside first, and then the inside. And you can do it with one piece if you have it. Just so happened I had a smaller piece that didn't completely go all the way around, but it's fine because you can come back and patch it, glue it in. Next step is to make your pages. Now, I've made my pages out of just about anything, and I'll give you an example. So the next thing would be to put your pages together, and I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I've already punched my holes, and I also already punched my holes in the spine of my ATC book. I'm using a darning needle and some linen thread. And then all you have to do is decide where you want your tails. Do you want them to be on the outside or the inside? So in this case, I'm going to put mine on the outside. So I'm going to start in the center. You can start anywhere you'd like. Leave a tail. And then you can decide if you're going to go through the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter. Makes it much easier though if you've already punched your holes, if you've pre-punched them. Make sure everything lines up. Now I'm going to go back to the bottom. This was such a fun project. I'm excited to see what everyone else has created. Then back through the center and out the back of the spine. And I'm just going to tie it. and maybe 3 times. Maybe I'll tie it 3 times. This was so fun. And this particular one, and then I'm just going to unclip my little, I clipped it together just to hold the pages in place with a paper clip. And this one has, I went ahead and used one of the buttons she sent and sewed it on the back. And this one has its own little tie. Now I haven't quite finished this one. I'm going to add some images to the front. But for demonstration purposes, I wanted you to see how easy it was to make them. So she sent me this metal piece, and I altered it and attached it to the front of my ATC, and also did some texture paste. And this is a security envelope. It's filled with some of the vintage book pages and things she sent. This one is the antique playing cards that she sent. And it's filled with Kool-Aid dyed paper, and she sent me some German book pages. And also the nice little button. This is the map that she sent. And it also has the fabric. The green fabric is the fabric that she sent. So that's the spines of all the books. So I hope you join me in this making some ATC books. They're a lot of fun. I want to give a special shout out to Bea Grob and thank her so much for this really fun collaboration. Please go to the description box below and click on the next artist, like, subscribe, and comment on each of the videos. It means so much to our YouTube community and the support you show each and every one of us as artists. I look forward to seeing you again, and as always, from my heart to your heart, I'm sending you so much aloha. Take care.